Well, you guys are all dressed up. You look so nice.
Thank you.
Like way back yonder.
Try to be.
Texarkanafyi.com and all the podcasts that go with it. Thanks for following, sharing, and we appreciate that. Today, we're lucky enough that we get to talk. Jesse, that we do the Texarkana Talks podcast, Jesse Tilley, y'all know Jesse, is busy putting together his Spring Awakening Viking Festival. This is a huge thing. It's going to be a little further into East Texas and in Jefferson. And we've got Emily Kosub, did I pronounce it right? Kosub. And Michaela Cox. Now you guys are going to be part of the Viking Festival. Tell us about it.
Okay, well it is.
And speak up, because that's my only microphone.
Okay, well it's March 19th and the 20th.
So next weekend.
Yes, next weekend. We're going to be in Jefferson, Texas. Right across from the Marion County Stockyards. If like y'all find that on Google, it's literally right across the street.
And a big area.
Yeah, it's a big outdoor area. We're going to have a bunch of fun and games for the whole family. It's like family oriented, mainly focusing on children and just the traditions of like Norse culture.
Well, now, yeah, and that's what Emily and I were talking about earlier. It's going to be a lot for the kids, you know, tug of war, a lot of games. But we're also talking the Viking game, so I guess there's going to be some axe throwing.
Archery.
Yeah, archery. What's the big thing with the poles? They jumped in
It's
poles.
the Highland Games.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's kind of the same, but also different. But like it's the Scottish Highland Games where you throw like giant logs.
Yeah, well, I thought that was what.
Terms of strength on.
Let me stand up. I don't know how much is on camera, but so what is your?
So this is considered as a historical Old Norse Viking dress.
Okay.
You have the tunic, which is the dress. Some people call it a pokal from Poland areas, and this is an apron dress. This would be the belt that they would have. Most likely you'd see burka belts. And then you have your brooches. I have round ones, but normally they're oval and they're called turtle brooches. And you would see these beads, and you would see Baltic amber beads, and as well as Viking glass beads. That would be historical for the
So this is pretty authentic then.
Yes.
I mean, because as far as the braided leather. And
yeah, the only thing I don't have on is like my little pouch that would hold coins.
What you got in the cup?
There is nothing in this horn, but this is something normally they would drink out of, which is called a mead cup. And they
Can you
have
drink coffee out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
As long as it's sealed with epoxy, you could drink anything hot or cold in it. That won't
And what's your outfit here, Miss Michaela?
It's basically the same thing, but more simplified version. It's just the tunic underdress and then the apron dress on top of it.
Awesome. So now this is, oh, and I'm sorry, you can have a seat. You can stay here the whole day. So this is basically your garb for the Viking Festival. I'm sorry, Jesse, Spring Awakening Viking Festival happening the 19th and 20th in Jefferson, Texas. But you guys do other cosplay.
I do.
She does.
She just wears this all the
Yeah.
time.
That's what you wear to work. I got you.
Yeah, all day, every day. Yeah, I do different costumes and stuff like that, like for many of Jesse's other events.
Yeah, I think it's cool, and that's why I wanted to bring it up, because we've got HikeCon that's coming here in a little while too. So we're trying to get a lot of people in the area looking forward to that. But you're one of our local cosplayers. What's your favorite outfit? I mean, a genre or?
I mainly stick to like the anime culture and like video games and stuff like that, and as opposed to like comic books or movies or something like that. I just find more enjoyment out of the anime side. But like some people have come up with like amazing costumes.
Oh, yeah.
Like Darlene Taylor's costumes that she has.
Yeah, you know Darlene.
Yeah, she makes she made my dress for me.
Oh, she made this one?
She made me this dress, and then I have another dress that, like if it's colder in the winters, I have another skirt that goes underneath it, but it also can be the skirt and another apron.
You know, she would have been here right now.
Yeah,
except,
she has another one.
Yeah, she had a wall come up in Waldo to go. You know, I don't pay anything, so she had to go make money. So
yeah, she's a busy woman.
Yeah.
That woman's always all over the place. I see her post all
But I know she's looking forward to this weekend, but she'll be a big part of HikeCon, and she sometimes like co-hosts with us on the Texarkana Talks podcast. And y'all come back and do that, right? I mean,
yeah.
I know there's a lot going on. It's real busy. Jesse's having to run down to Jefferson right now, but you'll come back and do the podcast as we lead up towards HikeCon.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the one that started the Facebook group?
No, Jesse's the one that started all of the
Well,
social
I mean,
media stuff.
I've seen a new group for cosplay and LARP.
Oh no, that was not me.
LARPing, live action role play.
A lot of the FCA or the SCA, you'll find they do more of the battle reenactment for LARPing and stuff like that. They're a big organization that's all over the world and stuff like that. You find them at the bigger Ren fairs like TRF, Scarborough Fair, and
so now you two, you just brought up Ren fairs. How many do you hit a year?
I only do about 5 or 6.
Really?
The ones
5?
The ones that are kid friendly, that are in there, because some of them, you gotta remember, we live in Texas.
Yeah,
You can drive 13 hours and still be in Texas, and so the furthest I make it towards is more the East Texas area, and I try to go to like the Hot Springs Renaissance Fair and stuff like that. Like I only normally go to 5 a year because I'm
so kind of like regional then, you know? Okay, all right. You?
I've been
What about
all the way down South Texas.
I was going to say with you though, it's not just Ren fairs. You do other cosplay events.
Yeah, like here recently we went to Shreveport for the SBC Comic-Con and just to like get vendors and stuff like that and see what they all had going on down there. Then we'll probably be hitting up like Anime Matsuri again and stuff like that. So back to Houston 3 or 4 times to get big like events down there, and like then we'll go up in Arkansas to Little Rock or something like that for any of those.
So now if somebody was interested in getting into cosplay and all of that, what advice would you have for them?
YouTube University.
YouTube University.
Like that is the easiest way to like learn how to do things, and so many people have so much like stuff on there to teach you because like they don't want to keep everything to themselves. They want to share.
Somebody can hunt you up on Facebook, right?
One of the things that I found because this is my first time doing one, because Michaela and them, they've already done types of different cosplays, and they help with wrestling matches, and they do so many different things for the community, for the youth and everything. Like when we came up with the idea here about 8 months ago, I was like, you know what? We have medieval fairs, we have Irish festivals, we have Renaissance. I'm like, we should make a Viking fest. And so I started piling together all the evidence that we would need and add our own elements into it. My deal was focusing more on the children.
Right.
Because the Ren fairs have several things for the kids, but I wanted more. Like I wanted an overflow almost.
Let's make this a family type thing.
Yeah, exactly. And so
and I get what you're saying, because some Ren fairs are pirate parties or something. There can be adult friendly, a little bit of debauchery and whatnot.
When the sun goes down, it's a party. Most of those Ren fairs, when the sun goes down, everybody's having a
And so we want to make sure folks know this is a family weekend coming up.
Yeah, we do have a bonfire that night, like after the kids go to bed, so the adults can watch the fire performance and everything.
So you think it's Lacey will be there with is it Phantom Flow?
Yeah, Phantom Flow Arts. Yes.
Because I screw that up all the time, but she's really good at it. That'll be really cool to watch. But it should be a lot of fun for everybody. This is next weekend, the Spring Awakening Viking Fest. I think, Ragnar Lothbrok, he probably got a lot of that TV show probably got a lot of people into it.
If I had a nickel for every time somebody talked about Vikings, I could probably retire.
Have you seen the new one, the Vikings Valhalla?
My husband showed me.
It's like 100 years later.
Yeah, my husband showed me, and he was like, "Have you watched this yet?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't had time to. We're trying to get ready for the event. I'll watch it after the event."
All right. So again, thank you, Miss Michaela.
No problem. Also, I'm gonna shout out to like the Crystal Moon downtown.
That's fine.
It's not very big.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm gonna shout out to Miss Sheila at the Crystal Moon because she's our sponsor for the Spring Awakening, and we need her to get her promotion up.
Yeah, I got a rock down there. They've got these rocks that have like little flecks of ruby in it, and I picked one out. The whole bottom of it is a ruby. So she's like, "That's not Jim Call." It is to me. I think I found a treasure. She got a really neat store.
She does.
So-
It's amazing.
So again, it's this weekend. Get more information on Facebook. Just search Spring Awakening.
Viking Festival, and we should be the first one to pop up. We have an event page for Spring Awakening Festival and a Facebook page. If you want to go to our website, it's headconevents.com/Spring Awakening Festival.
And it's just a little bit more than 30, 40 minutes from here, but it'll be a lot of fun. And the weather should be good too. I was looking ahead, so we're excited about that.
I know,
All right.
that was fingers crossed. We were worried about that spring rain, and I was like, hopefully it doesn't happen that weekend.
Well, thank you so much. We're looking forward to it.
Well, thank you.